6. Watch it. I step back like I have my distance.
The boxing world just exploded with excitement after Floyd Mayweather dropped brand new training footage only 2 days ago, and Mike Tyson's reaction to it was absolutely insane, with people close to Iron Mike revealing that when he saw it he did not panic, but instead laughed, and what he said next will blow your mind, so here is what went down.
June 10th, this nigga said July 9th. What the on July 9th, man?
That's what I'm supposed to do, so what's for you at that?
Mike got me.
On February 23rd, Floyd Mayweather released training clips showing his classic style with the shoulder roll looking perfect and the Philly shell defense tight as everything screamed vintage money Mayweather, as at 49 years old, he is telling the world he still has it, with the footage showing him working mitts with his usual precision, moving like he never left.
Fighters don't know their distance. You gotta know your distance.
But when Mike Tyson saw it, sources say he smiled and told his team something shocking, saying that is exactly what I wanted to see. So hold up, Mike wanted Floyd to look good. And why would the baddest man on the planet be happy about his opponent showing elite skills, as this is where nobody is connecting the dots, because here is the game changer. Floyd's entire defensive system was built fighting guys who weigh 147 to 154 pounds, and his shoulder roll absorbs punches from welterweights while his timing works against junior middleweights. But Mike Tyson weighed 228 pounds against Jake Paul, which is a 75 pounds difference, and here is the scary physics nobody is talking about. A glancing blow from a heavyweight carries more power than a clean shot from a welterweight, so Floyd has never felt that kind of force in his entire career.
Glove that Mike Tyson gave to his brother, game.
It's good now. You gotta... Yeah.
The shoulder roll has one fatal weakness that fans do not understand, because it is designed to deflect speed, not absorb overwhelming power, and it is like bringing a shield to a sledgehammer fight, as it does not matter how good your technique is when the force behind the punch is too much, and that is exactly what Tyson brings even at 59. So here is the wild part: Floyd showing this footage might be the biggest mistake he could make. And why? Because he just revealed his entire game plan as Mike Tyson's coach Rafael Cordero has been studying Floyd since December, and they have had months to figure out how to crack that defensive shell, and if Floyd is still using the same techniques from his welterweight days, Tyson's team already knows the blueprint.
Nice distance.
Hey, bro! Nice one, Mike! Nice one, Mike! Bro! Nice one, Mike!
Time!
More, Mike!
Let us talk about why Tyson supposedly laughed, because some fans think it is arrogance, but boxing insiders are saying something completely different, as when you are Mike Tyson, and you see your opponent train the exact same way they have trained for 30 years, that is a gift with no adjustments, no new tricks, no heavyweight specific preparation, just the same old shoulder roll that has never been tested against real heavyweight power. And here's what makes this absolutely crazy: Floyd just announced he is coming out of retirement for real after this fight, not exhibitions, but professional boxing. As he told ESPN, he is setting more records, generating bigger gates, making more money, and at 49 years old he is planning a full comeback, but there is a massive problem with that plan.
Drop. Punch it. Drop. Walk it. Pitch it.
What if Mike Tyson hurts him first? Because even though this is an exhibition and will not touch his 50-0 record, what if Tyson exposes that the Mayweather defense does not work against heavyweights, as that would kill Floyd's entire comeback before it starts, because nobody is going to pay big money to see a guy who just got damaged by a 59-year-old. And this is why some people think Floyd released the footage, as he is trying to convince himself as much as the fans, because deep down Floyd might know something terrifying, as he has never faced someone who can hurt him with one shot the way Tyson can. Not Pacquiao, not Canelo, not Oscar, as nobody in Floyd's entire career had the kind of power that even old Mike Tyson possesses. So let us look at the timeline.
Hey, yo, it's coming when it's coming, man.
June 9th, right? Let the shit coming June 9th.
Floyd has not fought professionally since 2017, which is 9 years of fighting YouTubers and social media stars like Logan Paul Deji and John Gotti III, as those are not real fights but exhibitions where Floyd knew he was safe. But Mike Tyson is a guy who can actually put you to sleep, and power is the last thing a fighter loses. So here is the angle that is blowing people's minds: what if Floyd's perfect defensive technique is actually his weakness in this fight? Because stay with me, the shoulder roll requires perfect timing. As you see the punch coming, you roll under it, you counter, and that timing was perfected against guys throwing 70 to 80 punches per round at welterweight speed. but a heavyweight throws 30 to 40 punches with completely different trajectory and weight, so Floyd's muscle memory might betray him.
It's day one, the fun just begun. It's day one, the fun just day two.
Boxing experts have studied this for years, as the Philly shell has one natural predator, which is aggressive, powerful, shorter fighters who do not care about getting hit as long as they land their own shots, and Mike Tyson in his prime was exactly that fighter, and at 59 that mentality does not change, because Tyson told TMZ 2 weeks ago, "You think I would give that up? He challenged me," and that is the mindset of someone who is not afraid.
Oh,
He's cool. Could you fuck him? Could you fuck him up?
Huh?
Could you fuck him up?
Oh, I'm so fucking easy.
You think?
Yeah, but we love.
Now let us talk about something absolutely insane, as Floyd is fighting Manny Pacquiao in September. Right after this, so Mayweather is planning 2 legend fights in 2026, first Tyson in April, then Pacquiao in fall. But here is the risk nobody is calculating. What if fighting Tyson first leaves permanent damage? What if one big shot from Mike affects Floyd's brain, his reflexes, his timing? Because at 49 you do not recover from heavyweight punches the same way, as the contrast between these two camps is wild. Floyd is out here releasing training footage, doing ESPN interviews, announcing his comeback, making noise, while Mike has been mostly silent, with one training photo in December with Cordero, and that is it. And in boxing, silence is usually more dangerous than hype, because when a fighter stays quiet it means they are confident in what they are cooking up. So here is what fans are missing about Tyson's camp, as Rafael Cordero is not just some random coach, but a brilliant strategist who has been working with Mike on footwork, power drills, and defensive techniques specifically for this fight, as they are not training for a generic opponent, but training to beat Floyd Mayweather, and everything in that camp is designed around cracking the shoulder roll.
We're getting ready for you.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm pretty sure I would.
Now I know a fight that fans will watch for sure is you and Mike Tyson. How's training going, Floyd? Talk to me all about this as you get ready to get back in that boxing ring once again.
Well, not really training right now.
Let us connect some dots that will make your head spin, as Floyd spent his entire career avoiding middleweights like Gennady Golovkin, and never fought super middleweights, always staying in his weight class. And why? Because the shoulder roll has limitations against bigger, more powerful opponents, and that is not speculation but strategic career management. And now at 49 he is fighting someone 75 pounds heavier than anyone he has ever faced, as the psychological warfare is fascinating, because by releasing this footage, Floyd is telling Mike, "I am still sharp, I am still fast, I am still Money Mayweather." But Tyson's reaction suggests he got a completely different message, as he saw predictability. He saw the same old tricks, he saw a game plan that has never faced heavyweight power, and apparently that made him smile. So here is the nuclear option nobody is discussing. What if Mike Tyson does not even try to box Floyd? And what if the strategy is pure pressure and overwhelming force? Just walk forward, cut the ring, and throw bombs, because the shoulder roll works when you have space to move. But what happens when a 228 pounds heavyweight is pushing you against the ropes?
Give up in the air. What do you want? Yeah, what do you want? It's fucking beautiful. Fucking beautiful right now.
Floyd has never dealt with that problem, as some boxing analysts are saying his training footage looked too comfortable and too easy, like a man staying in shape, not a man preparing for war. But when Tyson's training photo dropped in December, you could see the intensity in his face, the sweat, and the focus, which is the look of someone who is serious about winning.
We getting ready. I got marble head. We call him Lamb. His legs fit on his body. His legs.
Floyd's footage looked like a promotional video, as the stakes are insane when you really think about it, because for Tyson this is just another chapter, and win or lose his legacy is secure. But for Floyd this is his launching pad back into professional boxing, as this is how he plans to generate bigger gates, larger broadcast audiences, and more money. According to his ESPN statement, one bad performance against Tyson ruins everything. And here is the killer angle. Floyd released this footage right After announcing his comeback as he is building momentum, creating hype, reminding people why he is great, but he might have just given Mike Tyson the exact ammunition he needed, because now Tyson's team knows Floyd is not changing his approach, and they know what is coming as knowledge is power. The April 25th date in the Democratic Republic of Congo is approaching fast, with 2 months away and 2 months of build-up trash talk and mind games, as Floyd will probably release more training clips while Tyson will probably stay quiet and fans will debate every second. But one thing is clear: Mike Tyson saw Floyd's defensive masterclass and apparently loved it, as that smile Mike gave when he saw the footage might be the most terrifying part of this whole story, because it suggests Iron Mike thinks he has already solved the puzzle that 50 opponents could not solve, and the puzzle that made Floyd Mayweather a billionaire and a legend. But here is what changes everything.
So they told me to ask you about to fight Floyd Mayweather?
Yes.
You gonna fight for real?
Yes.
Floyd Mayweather?
Yes.
And that's
I wasn't bothering nobody.
I love this guy. Like, why would he want to fight Iron Mike Tyson?
I was minding my business. I wasn't bothering nobody. He just wanted.
Those 50 opponents were welterweights and junior middleweights, so they did not have heavyweight power, and they could not hurt Floyd with a glancing blow because they needed clean shots to do damage. But Mike Tyson does not have that problem, as even at 59, even slower than his prime, even after the Jake Paul loss, he is still a heavyweight with knockout power. So the boxing community is split down the middle, with Team Floyd saying his defense is still impeccable, his timing is still perfect, and his IQ is still unmatched, while Team Tyson says size and power trump technique, as one clean shot changes everything, and Floyd has never faced this kind of danger. And both sides make valid points, but only one can be right, as Floyd's confidence is sky high right now, because he is talking about setting more records, and he is signing fights with both Tyson and Pacquiao, as he is telling the world he is still the best. But confidence can be dangerous when it blinds you to reality, and the reality is this: Mike Tyson is not a welterweight, and he is not a junior middleweight, but he is a legitimate heavyweight who can end fights with one punch. So the final piece of this puzzle is Mayweather's age, as at 49 your reflexes are not what they were at 29, and your recovery is not the same as your ability to take a shot diminishes. So Floyd has built his entire career on not getting hit, but what happens the first time Mike Tyson lands something solid, and how does Floyd's 49-year-old body respond to heavyweight power it has never experienced? Let me hit you with something absolutely crazy that nobody is talking about, as Floyd Mayweather's $340 million lawsuit against Showtime just dropped this month, and he is claiming they owe him money from his billion-dollar career. So now connect those, as Floyd needs money, and he is suing for hundreds of millions, and suddenly he is announcing a comeback at 49. So this Tyson fight might not be about legacy, but might be about desperation, and desperate fighters make mistakes as desperate fighters take risks they should not take, and desperate fighters agree to fight 228 pounds heavyweights when they have spent their entire career at 147 pounds. But Mike Tyson does not need this money, as he said himself, "I earned more money at 50 than I did at 20. So this is fun for Mike, and this is business for Floyd, and that difference in motivation could be everything.
Oh, God damn. I thought we were friendly, talking crazy. He's all right.
That's got to be such a cool thing for boxing fans, though, Mike, to have two of the all-time legends in there. Are you excited just to see the thing of that, like it was with you and Roy?
Nah, man, we want to get him, man. What are you talking about? This guy's talking crazy. Like, kick his ass.
Here is another explosive angle, as Floyd's training footage showed pure defensive work with shoulder rolls, head movement, and footwork. But what was not in the footage was power training, strength training, or preparation for absorbing heavyweight shots, because here is the truth: Floyd cannot prepare for that, as you cannot simulate getting hit by Mike Tyson in training, because no welterweight sparring partner can replicate that force. So Floyd is going into this fight completely unprepared for the power he is about to face. So let us talk about the Pacquiao rematch scheduled for September, as that fight just got announced yesterday, with Floyd versus Manny at the Sphere in Las Vegas, as that is a professional fight, not an exhibition, and it counts on their record. So now think about the strategy here, as if Floyd looks vulnerable against Tyson in April, the Pacquiao fight loses massive value and sponsors pay less, as the whole financial model collapses, which means Floyd has to dominate Tyson.
Got a bag, huh, Mike?
I ain't say that.
No, it's a bag, though. You and Floyd Mayweather that's, come on, two biggest names in the whole, what is this, the 20th century and shit? This shit, This is the fucking 21st century.
He cannot just win and cannot just survive, but has to look good doing it because the Pacquiao payday depends on Floyd looking like he is still elite, and that is enormous pressure as pressure makes fighters tense, and tense fighters are slower while slower fighters get hit, and against Mike Tyson getting hit once might be all it takes.
You know, just, it happened that way. It happened to me many times.
Did you want a rematch with Floyd?
I'm still active. It's up to him if he's going to fight.
You would even fight him today?
Even here.
Oh my goodness.
Even here.
Yeah, that fire never dies, man.
My right.
Here is the mind-blowing part as Floyd's entire promotional strategy is backfiring because he released training footage to build hype and he announced his comeback to create buzz, and he signed 2 legendary fights to prove he is still relevant, but every announcement, every video, and every interview is adding pressure while Mike Tyson meanwhile is just chilling training quietly and letting Floyd do all the work as the mental game is completely one-sided with Tyson having 0 pressure and all the power while Floyd has all the pressure and untested defense against heavyweights, which is a recipe for disaster. And when sources say Tyson laughed at the training footage, it might be because Mike sees all of this clearly, as he sees Floyd trying too hard, promoting too much, building himself up too high, and setting himself up for a massive fall as the final angle that will blow your mind.
You know, ironing out everything, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be exciting for the people and the fans.
Are you going in there to put Mike down and you know, like, hey, this is not, we're gonna have fun, we're gonna throw a few punches, like I'm taking this seriously and I'm trying to Mike Tyson?
I don't know. I just want to give the fans what they want to see.
Floyd's team chose to release this specific footage as they could have shown anything like speed work, power combinations, or new techniques. But instead they showed the shoulder roll in Philly shell, and why? Because that is all Floyd has, as that is his entire arsenal, and he is hoping that seeing it will intimidate Tyson, but it had the opposite effect as it showed Mike that Floyd has not evolved, and is still the same fighter with the same weaknesses, still vulnerable to the same attacks, while the Democratic Republic of Congo setting adds another layer, as that is where Muhammad Ali fought George Foreman in the Rumble in the Jungle, with history repeating itself as an undefeated defensive genius versus a devastating puncher, and Ali won that fight, but Ali was 32 years old while Floyd is 49 and Foreman was the aggressor, but this time the aggressor is the one with nothing to lose.
I'm glad that I'm able to just still be able to entertain for the people, and they still get a chance to see it, just a glimpse of me.
Yeah, is it exciting to be like, you know, this was your life for so long with, so, you know, Floyd fighting this guy, fighting Manny, fighting Conor, and all those.
Alright everyone, stay tuned for the latest in boxing news, highlights, events, and stories. Subscribe to Glove Lord and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Be sure to watch our other videos too. Until next time, take care and stay safe.